Hello there, welcome again. I hope you enjoyed the previous quests. So today I'm going to show you how to add event listeners to elements. So I already set up a little HTML page, so it's very simple. There is just a button here in the middle. So far when you click on it, nothing's happening. The HTML file is here, so I put the button here and I linked a script to put some JS code, so something's gonna happen when we click on that button. So first, what we need to do is to select our button in the page from the JS. So I already showed that in the previous video, so let's do it. So we have to do document.query selector, and we're gonna select our button. And then to add an event listener, you have a method which is called add event listener, to which you have to pass first as a first argument the event that you want to listen to. So for our button, we want to listen to click events. And so every time the button is going to be clicked, something is going to happen. So as a second argument to the add event listener method, you have to give a callback function. So we're going to call it handle click. And so this function is going to be triggered every time the user is clicking on the button. So let's define that function. So what is important to know is that when you use the add event listener method, the function that you pass here is going to receive the event object, which has a lot of properties that you can get and which are really useful. So those properties are different according to which event you receive, if it's a click or if it's a keyboard event or anything else. So I'm going to show you two types of events in this video, the click one and then an event related to the keyboard. So first, let's check that our code is working. So for now, we're just going to log the event object so you can see a bit what it has. So I go to my web page, I reload the page, and now that I click, now you can see that the event object is logged. So this one is a mouse event. So there is, as you can see, a lot of properties. I'm going to show you one property which you can use, which is very useful. So you can detect the position of the mouse at the moment of your event. So in that case, at the event of the click. So this property that gives you that information is event.clientX for the X position of the mouse. And you also have the Y position of the mouse with client Y. So this is going to give you the coordinates on the X-axis, and this one is going to give you the coordinate on the Y-axis. So let's check, reload the page, and up, now you can see that it's giving me, every time I click, the X and Y position on the page. So this is really useful. You can do a lot of stuff with that. You can track the user position in your page. So now I want to show you also an event of type keyboard. So when a user is using his keyboard. So for that one, we're going to listen on the whole document, not on a specific element. So every time the user is going to type something with the keyboard, it's going to be triggered. So same, add event listener. And this time we're going to use key down, meaning that when a key is down, our function is going to be called. So we're going to call that function handle key. We define it, handle key. We pass the event object because we want to do something with it. And for example, with a keyboard event, you can get the key that has been pressed. So you just log event.key. And then let's look. If I type, you can see that every time I type something, the key that has been typed is logged here. So this is just a little overview of things that you can do with events and event listeners. There is a lot of event types, you can have a look on the Mozilla documentation. There is the list of events and of information of all the properties and all you can do with them. So it's just opening possibilities for you. So let's be creative and enjoy this stuff. So thank you, and see you, and good luck for that quest.